We all owe him an apology. We all owe him we all do. Um, wow. We keep having those conversations. Who is the best striker of the generation? Again, obviously, you see my thing like that. I'm repping your boy Raul, repping your boy Weah, two all-time strikers. We can have a debate on a back and forth. Greatest peak, the cannibal from Uruguay. The craziest ever run and the only guy to get a Ballon d'Or deservedly and the most obvious Ballon d'Or, I think, in history, Benzema. In terms of longevity and consistency, Lewandowski has everyone beat. Of his generation, he has everyone beat. Because this guy, ever since Dortmund, Bayern, Barca, constant goal scoring. Not only domestically, but also in the UCL. Hence why he is the third highest UCL goal scorer of all time. But I hold my hands up. I called him a geriatric. I called him a bespoke merchant. I said that this guy was washed up and he was finished. And I looked at his age, looked at that he was past his peak, that he was no longer at that elite level or that elite age. And I was just looking at the performances and I was like, look, he's old. Barca need a new striker. They need someone new. And there is an answer for this. And we know what the answer is. But before we get to the answer for Lewandowski, let's have a discussion. If people ask, okay, who are the best strikers right now in the world? Who are the best strikers in the world right now? And not goal scorers, just pure strikers. So not guys who play inside for the role of striker, who's the best? I think it's Lewandowski. Now you would say, whoa. You're taking Lewandowski over the Norwegian? Here's the thing. He is a goal scoring freak who's going to destroy all records. If I have a team and I have to choose a striker right now, so I've got everybody in my team, and I have to choose Lewandowski or Haaland. At his age, on the wrong side of 30, I'm taking Lewandowski because Lewandowski simply has more to his game. Haaland is completely and totally reliant on service. You have to play from that. If you give him that great service, there's no one better. But for Lewandowski, I can play the ball to feet. He can hold the ball up. He can bring other guys into the game. He can walk in tight spaces. He can pop off through balls. He is aware of other guys around him. I can bring other guys into the game. So I get way more out of him than I do from Haaland, who has a 9% eye test score. Like Lewandowski, I'm talking about 73, 74% eye test score. Like he has the eye test with flying colors. So he brings so much into the game. And what is so crazy is we are living in a world where a guy who is his age, 36, a guy his age is arguably the best striker in the world. If not, he is one of the best strikers in the world. That's crazy. A guy his age should be the elderly statesman. He shouldn't be literally one of the best strikers in the world. Because when you look around, bro, how many strikers can you name? Harry Kane, there's a Bundesliga tax for Harry Kane's goals. There's a Bundesliga tax and there's a Dynamo Zagreb tax on his goals. So I am taking Lewandowski over Harry Kane as of right now. But what Lewandowski has shown is because remember, this is 5 goals in 9 minutes. This is a 4-piece against Real Madrid in the UCL semi. When he retires, we're going to have to talk, have a discussion. We're going to have a debate on the back and forth. But remember, Lewandowski's story hasn't finished yet. The cannibal story is pretty much finished. Benzema's story, that's pretty much finished. His story is still going. So we don't know what else has in store. Because this could be yet another Pichichi Award at his age. Because I'm sorry, that is a factor to be top scorer in an elite league like this at his age. So, yeah, man. I mean, what Lewandowski is, and I think what this is also proving as well is how things have changed. Like dieting and food thing, but the fact that he is playing at an elite level at his age is incredible. It is absolutely incredible because he's just redefining biology and redefining age. Because remember, the thought was, oh, Vitor Hugo is going to come in and slowly usher him out. Vitor Hugo did not work out, and now, bro, I'm sorry, this is the guy. He's literally one of the best strikers in the world. On form, he's one of the best strikers in the world. And I said, okay, so what is the reason for this? So he was a geriatric now, he's good now, how? This guy's a coach. This man's a coach. Because we forget. Lewandowski was given that Domino's Pizza Award when he had that crazy season and it was under Hansi Flick. Like that treble-winning season, when I believe he scored had a 10-piece in the group stage, all on Hansi Flick. So what this shows is Hansi Flick understood Lewandowski, understood his strengths, his weaknesses, understood his characteristics, his abilities, and his attributes, and has molded the team to service that. Because Flick realizes that, oh, no, this is an amazing striker. I know this is an amazing, talented striker, and I know him very well. So I'm going to tailor the system and the strategy and the attacks to his liking to get the very best out of him. And what have we seen? Crazy number of goals. That's greatly contributed to them getting W's. Flick is the main reason why Lewandowski is doing what he's doing. So what we now see is coaching is important. So Lewandowski wasn't trash. I don't want to insult Xavi, but the nice way to say it is that Flick is just showing what a real manager does and a real coach does. Xavi is a rookie. He's a rookie. And Flick is just showing Xavi levels. He's showing levels. And apart from a blip against Osasuna, the blip against Monaco, Eric Garcia attacks, Barca have been excellent. They have been excellent. They have generally been one of the best teams right now. And especially with Bayern hitting a bit of a brick wall, I think we might say Barca, in terms of just pure form, are probably the best team out now in Europe. In the major leagues, Barca have been the best team consistently right now. I don't think there's been any other team who are as well coached or operate as well or have been as efficient from back to front as Barca have been. Now, all Flick needs to do is get a bomb-ass fruit seller known as Inaki Pania, ship him off to Siberia, ban him from entering the city of Barca or the country of Spain, and the sooner you get Szczesny in there, the better. Now, Szczesny ain't great. Surely he's better than that bomb in Akipene because that guy is gutter trash. He's ass cheeks. But things are looking good, man. Ansu Fati is back. Frankie de Jong is back. Had a little bit of a cameo. They're getting players back. And keep in mind, no Araujo, no Fermin Lopez, no Olmo. Bernal, their star young DM, injured for the season. The fact that Flick is still getting these results with so many injuries, you've got to hand it to him. You've got to hand it to your boy. You simply have got to hand it to your boy. And finally, look, man, Yamal, you're 17. Wasn't his greatest game. Didn't really set the world alight. And you could see he was very frustrated on the bench. But what Yamal has to remember and what Flick has to remind him is, you are 17. Now, the weird thing, though, is you're 17, but you just happen to be the best player in the world. And you just happen to be our most important and our best player. So we actually do need you. But it's a weird balance that Flick has to have because, yes, we need you, but you're young and we still have to take care of you. Because what we don't want is you being overplayed, you having fatigue, you being tired, and that's affecting your development and affecting your performances, which thus affects us as a Barca team because of how much we need you. So what I'm hoping to see is start some game, bench. He needs rest. He's been playing since last season, the Euros, and now. What he needs and what we'll do for him, especially for the mind, refresh, reset, chill out. Let some other guys come in for you. That is why it's so good that Ansu Fati has been around. Let him come in for you and just reset yourself, usher back in. Because what you do not want is for this diamond of a footballer to be overplayed and half a team because we need Lamine Yamal in this football, man. But I say, so far, so Gucci, man.